shit. Hold on, let me go up in this. Who said that? Y'all niggas gonna follow the rules or not?
What teams is left?
Oh shit. Hold on, I'll tell you in this. Bro, the Redskins got taken. The Texans, Patriots got taken. So that means there's a couple teams. He got the Seahawks.
Redskins, Cardinals, Giants, Raiders, Steelers, Packers, Dolphins. Let me get the Steelers. Psych on
Steelers is 1-5. Well, 1-6 actually. He said, fuck it, let me get him. Everybody got all their players. Nobody made trades. You're not allowed to trade this year. The rules is easy, man. That's all I gotta say about that shit. Oh, hold on. What's niggas talking about in here?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
I seen the shot going buck real quick. What's going on?
As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Broadcasting this shit? Oh yeah, Todd, I got the game broadcasted. I'm about to go into the chat though and talk to this nigga. Yeah, clear your throat. I want to hear all that shit.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Clear your throat. Make sure everything got out of there. I want to hear all this shit. I already got my live up. Oh, shit. I want to hear everything you want to talk about.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What? Oh, no, niggas is in the chat with me. I mean, they chat. They just gonna watch it from there.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Carson, who was a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, has picked up the pace this year after a slow start. 3 straight 100-yard games. Most recently, week 6, 124 yards and a game-winning score in the 4-point win over Cleveland on the road. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. That catch certainly easier than the one Tyler Lockett made in the back left corner of the end zone in the Thursday night win over the Rams in week 5. My goodness, that was incredible. In fact, the advanced metrics called it the most improbable catch in the NFL in the last 2 years. And if for some reason you missed it, look it up. Pretty impressive. Give him 32 on the play.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up. I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes a...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Bro. I bet you do.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Niggas be pancaking everything.
For Jordan Howard. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles.
Their line is ridiculous.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Howard. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. On 2nd down now. It's Howard. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Jackson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. On 1st down, they run
fuck!
And
I wanted to throw it.
Nowhere.
I wanted to
Losing
throw
yardage
it.
back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Al Woods gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Oh, I know this shit.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
I wanted to get on the fat-ass lineman the whole time.
20 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line.
He gets started. It's over.
Fletcher Cox breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
We got a line blocker.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I'll never get that.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control.
They got
and you're exactly
4
right.
of them.
Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
This is Howard on second down. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well,
we was not doing that shit.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, right. I think I was.
Say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brandon Graham in there to bury him.
What'd he say?
Loss of 11.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Meanwhile, they take
a shot. He would have really marched him and kept it going.
Wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Wentz. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Could have.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
He said said that he's a
The
lame
Eagles
for
into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. To throw is Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey in the final seconds of the first half.
No, you ain't got to give me no donation. That's your fault for not doing that shit.
Elliott good on the extra
He
point.
said that.
That'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown,
You're funny
here's
as
Elliott
hell.
on to kick it away.
Shit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Negative.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
He's sticking the fuck out of him.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. On the delay, it's Howard.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be that way.
Brought down at the 32.
Fuck Bobby.
A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he completes it to Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They need to stop doing that, yo.
We've seen good
Click on the nigga, he's right there to pick it. I hate that shit.
Teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Fletcher Cox getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson.
Woo!
This is going to be intercepted.
No, nigga.
By Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender
for Dink's dirty ass join the party.
How about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender.
Houston. Oh! Timeout. Timeout. I forgot I got this broken-ass controller.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
That was bullshit. I couldn't pay my button don't work when I control it and throw it away.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Get the fuck out of here.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20 and down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Wilson. To the end zone, knocked away and incomplete.
Just keep trying it.
Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete
keep
pass
trying
on the
it.
last play, that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Right there.
The calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They run for Carson. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Oh, come on.
1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Already did.
Loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Oh, shit. Nothing. I just forgot I could do that.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL,
in the game. What
and
you
it's
talking
on
about?
EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Aguilar has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Now Rashad Penny. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I'm still waiting for that position.
Seattle on a pickup
could have been up plenty of times. You fucking around.
Well, it is our business to analyze
fuck around like that.
There, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely.
Oh, that's a fumble.
This time, down he goes. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
The
Let's just
amount
face
of
it,
sacks
this offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Wilson, and the pressure gets to him again.
Liable to get what?
Able to maneuver in for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears
shot.
almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
It's down.
And down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Are you double tapping the button?
Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jackson to return. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Not too worried. Got this.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He's back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Hey, Delta. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
This
57
nigga
for
Richie,
Mike.
man.
57
That's
for
what I
Mike.
tell you.
Check.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Oh, Bobby, you
Pressure
bitch.
there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
I hear you talking. You ain't getting another one.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Throwing now is Gino. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. There's Wilson to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice. Usually
Don't push that nigga up on him
they
again.
go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, You've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback.
Man, that wasn't bad. He ain't doing me dirty.
Bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
Was you hungry? Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna whoop his ass though. I ain't done. Nah, nigga, I ain't done. You gonna catch this. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights. Yeah, nigga, I ain't done with you. What? I want to see you really whoop my ass like you said you was going to. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Now been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, he said the Browns. Gotta worry about the running in Dodell. That's it. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? So I just gotta worry about the running in Odell. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to. You say really? Proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you laugh in my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use up, can't treat you like my ace. Definitely wrong too. Too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, this crazy, I can like say my money, stack it up and look like I'm it's on struggle. Driving fast, I never done this before. Get out my problems, let me point up and magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, he got short.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Space heater up. Keep this bitch up.
Kill.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Had to get my food ready.
On second down, Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Don't get some yards on you.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 68 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they can ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Sketchy-ass Mike. Get a new one.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 33 yards that time.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. That's taken in by Callaway. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
Better do it.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football? And there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hey, yo,
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And down inside the 15 he goes. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield on first down. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Take it out, nigga.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Elliott pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I'm glad you don't.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
He got it. What you talking about? He stumbled over it.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line.
Hating on my niggas.
Here's Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC. Let's rock the NFC here. Starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender,
Why don't you go to your favorite man?
Okay, quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender, the division's just way too tough. There are 3 teams better than them.
16 yards, a first down. Speaking of Odell Beckham, he went over 100 yards in that loss to Seattle in Week 6. 101 yards to be exact, 6 catches. Second 100-yard game for him as a Cleveland Brown, but people are waiting for him to find the end zone more. Just 1 touchdown catch through 6 weeks. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Hey, 133. Hurry,
A first down throw for Mayfield. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hurry! Check line 54, line 50. Hey, orbit.
From the gun, Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the
That was
linebacker,
predictable as
Sean
fuck.
Lee. Landry, the intended target. Well, we got a second. Let's look ahead to Week 7 and what's on the slate. Things start out Thursday night. Kansas City at Denver, divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last two, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 game of the week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas on Sunday night.
That is a huge win in the NFC East.
Yeah, both teams 3-3. The winner will have the lead in that division. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Prescott down, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you in this situation.
And he's going to go down again. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there.
I like the little plays you got there.
Well, they went for the big play there, but
like
that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They go play action here on first down.
Damn, I didn't mean to hit that button.
It's intercepted.
Fucking
picked up by Morgan Burnett. With that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be, and offensive line injuries.
3 straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses.
Come on,
for
man,
them.
bring it all out.
You've been talking all this shit. Because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but Kenny.
And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now?
So many expectations. That's part of the problem they
Come
have right
on.
now. But
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Quickly back to the
Don't talk
Chiefs,
about it,
though.
be
Are you
about it,
concerned about them? They're still a real contender here, aren't they?
Still a contender, but I'm concerned as heck on defense for anyone who wants to be committed to running the football.
Here's Mayfield. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He was looking for Landry that time. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Oh, Todd waiting.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
They are.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Don't
Showed
jump
off
like
the
that,
arm
man.
strength there, but to no avail. Second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separate.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Robert Quinn picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Third and long for Mayfield.
Woo! Little nigga.
Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring
Come
up
around
fourth
that
down.
fucking bend like that.
This at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target
Hey,
in the
we
first
setting
half.
the tone out here. We ain't
Incomplete
coming to
with
play.
the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oh, why'd he jump?
There is incomplete. We have
That
not
was
seen
supposed
a
to
whole
be a
lot of
grab
wide
and
open
fucking
receivers.
fall.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, it's Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack.
Stopping you, that's all that mattered.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders
Kinda
team.
crank up on this
Hall
nigga.
of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Crank up.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they injured it closer.
Time for the Browns to do what they usually do. Fold.
That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense,
right
get a
on
couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Mayfield now 9 of 17 through the air. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Woo!
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Pick yourself.
Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver.
Picking your
and
own
it's
players.
down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And again, it's Mayfield.
Sit your ass down.
Baker Mayfield. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Talent, baby.
Get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They forced a
like
on
that.
the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. A good
Let's
play
get the
there.
fuck
The
out of
Browns
here.
strike for 16 and a
That's
first down.
bullshit.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw.
Sit your ass down.
And he goes down.
Ain't no time in that pocket.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Woo, Lewis.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Let's go, Jordan Lewis.
Gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Tenth carry now for Allen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We good.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
He cranked up on you.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Fielded just inside the 20. 31 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
Come on, man.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go. Cheetah Boost.
Right around the 25. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Get it.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
That's fine.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Here's Prescott. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr
Crank
kicking
up.
away.
When I say crank up, we crank up.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do with play calling. Because when you throw an interception,
he's rattled.
I think the very next time
that nigga's scary as hell back there right now.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him find another.
Who's coming through? Who's coming through?
Being chased out left. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw.
Woo, that was almost another one.
And he can't hang on to
They
it.
threw
That
4
will
picks
seal
already.
it. Instead, second down.
Fuck Odell, nigga.
Still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. It's caught.
I knew you was going to do that shit. Fuck Odell, nigga. You heard me?
Over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
That's the pick! Come on! You don't want that shit.
Target, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Good shit.
Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Let's go.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all.
What the baby say? Let's go.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go to Elliott again. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. throwing. Prescott flush to his right. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Let's go.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 39. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
Let's go.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A first down carry by Elliott. And they will only muster a yard
That's
here.
it. That's the game, baby.
The Browns will quickly use
That's
their
the game,
third
baby
and
boy.
final timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And brought down, but not before.
Yeah.
Cowboys going to burn the
Nigga.
first of their timeouts.
Welcome to my game.
Just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Told you, nigga. This is my game. Play it smart, play it right.
On first down, Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, we got it.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Oh, shit.
So the field goal unit is on the
Oh, he's
field.
about to blow it. I
This is a
can't
big
stay
spot
straight.
right here. This to almost certainly.
What happened, Richie?
And his kick
What happened,
is
Richie?
good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here
We got 7
absolutely
seconds.
loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the
Ain't no-
closing moments. And
ain't no
likely gonna
coming
get out
bite.
with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. The Browns drive about to get started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another
Ain't no
deep
coming
pass into
bite.
Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a
Nigga,
receiver,
you're
get out of
beatable.
bounds,
Stop
and
it.
Give yourself a chance to set
fucked
things
around
up for
too
an
much.
easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They'll break
You win the league, but nigga, no.
Second and
You
8
can't
at the
beat me.
27-yard line.
No more like you used to.
One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the...
Todd.
there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
Yeah,
However,
you
we
see
were-
that? Yeah, nigga. He got me the first game, I got him the second. Told this nigga I'm not for it. When it comes to the Cowboys, you gotta worry about that nigga. You want him next?
I'm playing somebody right now.
After this game, after this last game, you want him next?
I'll get his ass next.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Get on this man.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk.
Yeah.
Take it higher, that's a god.
Put that up there.
Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a god.
Oh, you getting them niggas.
That's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Vision on
Man.
2020. VVS, Clippity. Determination, laser focus.
That's what I'm fucking with right now, man.
Taking notice, taking notice, taking notice.
I know you do. Who you got, Brady? You getting the Brady?
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they.
Yeah, get them Seattle boys. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me put my shit on Facebook too. I can never switch, not a day go by. Cancel that, nigga. He was talking shit. No, what I said is good. Yeah, it is. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yes. You be talking shit.
They'll start out on the
fuck is you going?
And that's not
-1. Start off right.
Drop behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down after the
fuck
loss.
Fuck a 2K, nigga. I'm maddened out now.
From the shotgun, Wilson going up top.
No.
Incomplete.
No, Matt. DK ain't doing me like he did the last game.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And he's got Lockett.
I knew
he's
it.
Going to get this one across the 30-yard
on
line.
That shit.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Nifty move.
Where you going?
And
Where
able
you
to
going?
break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Jalen Smith,
Hey,
the Notre Dame
you
man,
can try.
on the tackle.
He's out there.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot
He's
of
out
room
there.
But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop.
Woo! Yeah, that's what I like. Try to scramble. Chaz over
This
here.
would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Yeah, you ain't want it.
That led to the
You knew you ain't want
A
it.
shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Give us the ball, man.
There, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Prescott from the gun. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued.
That's what's up, though. Yeah. You need KJ out there.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So from Seahawks territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Prescott to throw it.
Woo!
For the football,
Let's go. Them niggas ain't out there.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'm don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful.
Oh, who was that? We gave Trey Flowers again?
Man-to-man, maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow.
Bye, Bobby.
I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
I ain't scared of him, but bye, Bobby.
After a gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Get Bobby Boucher off the field, man.
7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone.
Bobby, it's me, your daddy, Roberto.
Taking it in from 7 yards away, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
He gave these niggas a chance to strike first on their opening drive, but they folded.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score.
Let's get it. We getting jiggy out here. Better nail that shit.
Now we get to turn it all loose.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
Trick shit ain't working out here, baby.
And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on
ain't
that
none
play.
of that dual shock battery low shit. Let's go. Let me get up on this shit.
The run only got a yard.
This nigga woken up the beast.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And
Let's go.
finally taken down at
Let's
the
go,
15.
Penny.
First down, Seattle,
Who's that,
16
Pennywise?
yards the
Fuck
game
outta here.
there.
That nigga ain't
If
nobody.
you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Dancing to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson scoring the keeper from 6 yards out.
That was aight.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I'm going to whoop your
It's
ass.
fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about
We getting
the
Nubby out there.
19-yard line.
You got Nubby.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take
Ran right to him. We ran right to him. You ain't scared of that nigga.
Changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
Bye, Bobby.
They scored the last time out.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. Going right side. He has
Bye,
it.
Bobby.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Caught by Cobb. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision
a little corner
and
on the
understanding
top
where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now Prescott.
Bye, Bobby.
Right. And on the left side, he's got Witten. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football.
Bobby.
That ball gets knocked.
But guess what? We still got that ball.
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes.
Worried about Zeke too much.
And avoids the turnover. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I got your attention now, don't I?
At halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our.
I got your attention now, don't I?
He'll let this go for the.
I got your attention now, don't I?
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Nigga, that middle was wide the fuck open.
37 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
For Robbie, Marco, and Bird. Come holla at me.
Makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line.
Yeah, I got you, Richie B.
The Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive.
Yeah, I left that wide open. I left that wide open.
10 and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
I left that wide open.
DK Metcalf, 82 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14.
Let's go. Crank up, nigga.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
It's time to crank up. You want me to put it on again?
24-yard line.
I don't think you want me to put that song on again, man. I think you're scared of crank up. Man, crank up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't have a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2.
Let's go, nigga.
Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now Elliott.
Bye, Bobby.
Yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
You relying on Bobby's ass. Fuck a Bobby.
Still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and a couple, Prescott. And seeing nowhere
Oh, yeah, we definitely going to toss it away. If there ain't nothing there, don't force it.
That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, come on, Jason.
The clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first
on,
time
Jay.
he's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there.
Woo!
And they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Oh, we getting 3. We up.
Marr able to
get
put
ball
this
ahead,
one through.
Turn up.
And they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What are you doing?
And this will probably be
a wildcat
in the quarter.
Oh, yeah, we should have made his ass fumble.
Taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half.
That
2
crank
more
up.
quarters to
Tell
go.
me.
We'll have plenty more to see after the
Now I'm going to play
break.
my Nipsey and whoop your ass. Victory lap, nigga. This is the
The
victory lap
Cowboys will
right
get
here.
the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm prolific, so gifted.
About set for this
I'm the
next
type of
drive by the
whoop his
Cowboys
ass.
offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because
That's what's up.
now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change.
That was a bad play. That was a bad play.
Unable to stop KJ right
Every
there
move
as he
shows up
slips
his
by
back
for
when
the
he goes.
sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Downtown,
Often sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Room didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's...
And this
Oh, damn.
turns into disaster.
That's
He's
what's
not
up.
going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with
Oh,
the
yeah, give
offensive
Penny the ball.
meetings, but
Let's
Charles,
crack
something
him.
tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that
Penny's
with
a
us.
fumbler.
But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the
Again,
run
I'm
backwards into your own
an
end zone
urban
play
legend.
was
South
not
Central
written
in
down.
certain section. Penn Express High
Coming to the
certain
line here to
section.
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the
smell
board,
a
get some
pick.
momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things
Look, that little
kick-started
trick
for
shit.
them. And you know in the half, they discussed.
Nigga!
Comes and Wilson's going to go down. Antoine Woods. The defensive
Nick
tackle
that
getting
shit
in
out.
there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Wilson.
Slip it out again.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly
Fucking
the way
wanna
they
see him
want
throw
to,
the
but
ball
you're exactly
for.
right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Woo! User all the way.
I'm
I'm about to talk there. Come around, I'm going to make it clear. Special thanks to the universe and they appear.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to
Fuck it,
pump
baby,
it
I
into
need
the
to
air,
scare.
and then
Eyes
it's the tip
closed.
drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Hey, babe.
A pretty good looking run there on
This
first
nigga
down.
Richie.
That'll go for 9 yards, just
Think
short
he
of
gonna
the
beat
line to
me.
gain. 9 yards is the
tell
pickup
me.
there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I flex the
it's
Madden.
Elliott.
Another 50 on my
And
rep.
this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No method from the set. We accept your challenge.
On 3rd and 1.
Oh, he threw it to the wrong nigga.
And his guys will take over.
That was right there
at the 30-yard
That's
line.
wild, bro. That should have went to X.
And that's a great
He threw it right to the wrong nigga.
right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll work it inside the
Come
15-yard
on.
line before
Let's
it's all
go.
said and done. They get
We got
17
some.
on that
We
one.
got
Move
some
the
numbers.
chains. First down, Seahawks. Now Wilson on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
He's coming through the middle.
And taken down at the 21. Robert Quinn.
You getting 3, nigga. You ain't getting nothing else. You get 3. That's it.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long
I
here.
hope you do. You get 3.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he will
Oh,
score.
my God.
Touchdown, Seattle. From 21 yards away.
Go for
And
2.
the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now a toss going left. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go. We ain't done.
This is taken about
Back
7
up.
yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 20.
Stiff arm the
after
fuck out of
gaining
that
just
nigga.
1. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Let's go. You ain't beating me, nigga.
Returnable for Lockett. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawks football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To throw is Wilson. Caught by Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll pitch it back, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Wilson on target there to Moore. And he will be
They won't let me stop doing that shit.
Pick up there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, we know this play. That's the Philly fake out.
Throwing again. Carson.
And he fucking...
Into the hands of Metcalf. And he
the Philly fake out, and he got that bullshit.
DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Oh my God, because I hit the fucking wrong button.
Now Myers for the extra point.
I hit the wrong button. That was a pick off the rip.
And this one gives his guys a 12.
He was right there for it.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
We ain't done.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's
ain't
taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
That's an easy comeback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Nigga, you know I'll try you. It don't matter what you do.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked something else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things.
Woo!
And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yo, kick that lame ass nigga out the fucking party. This nigga ain't gonna pay me my money. Get him the fuck out the party, dog. Jeez. Kick him the fuck out. Nigga owe me $360.
Extra point by Marr, up and good.
Fuck out my party, nigga.
Things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth.
Nigga. And if I don't get my 360, nigga, let's go. But who can't do it? Who can't do it, nigga? 360, broke ass unemployed, nigga. Yeah, bro, 360.
They have the
that lame ass nigga out the fucking party. He owe me 360, man.
If for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
Let's
but
go.
The bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught.
We're playing then.
Good.
Hey, you leave the computer too. That was hard. You leave on the computer. That was nice.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson, buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Why you keep playing with me, bro?
This, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he's got the hook up to Moore. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson, and now he'll tuck it and run. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That lame ass nigga out the party. He owe me 360. Fuck up out of here, dude.
For 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he will lose yardage here back at
you only thought that was going to happen again in like the old man's nigga.
Number here, a loss of 13 on the play. It'll make
I love when niggas do that shit. It only happened to me once on here, too. I was sick.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps away to his left. And this is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing
he tried to pitch it.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He tried to pitch it, and it fucked up.
This is 3rd and long. He's going to go up.
Let's go.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
He said that busted ass play.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Richie!
And here's a good way to
Richie, what happened?
He's at the 40, the 20.
Hey, cops slow as hell.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. The second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking at their defense to preserve that lead.
I tried you, bro.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
I could have got it in there, though. I just threw it all dumb.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I don't fuck with you no more.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles Mason. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
Oh, my God! Let's go! He's a bum!
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be.
Woo, nigga, I'm up now.
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there.
I'm up on Richie and Madden.
How about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had.
Let's go.
I just never
we need one more.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Yeah, a lot of ball game. We out here, though.
We've seen a lot of points here in this quarter.
Come on, DK. You know what you going to do.
The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it.
Oh, you lucky. You lucky. You lucky. That could have been a pick.
Most of them are creating and getting a bunch of
Vander Esch going to fall like a bitch.
Certainly not at a premium here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson.
Oh! I was right there. I knew what you was going to do, you little fucker.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before
you ain't doing that shit again.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands.
Nigga was talking. He came in the party because my man's got the Seahawks screaming that shit.
After the incompletion on first down. Now it's Carson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
What's up, nigga?
Down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
Hey, I know you ain't talking shit, bro.
Offensively after having time to talk it over. Forced out to his left.
Bro, he started flaming on me. Hey, when did he sneak in here? I wasn't even paying attention to this shit.
There won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to
all right. Hold on. I'll be on the game in a minute.
Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
They'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
He said I had to chill for a second.
Here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson running left on the option. And that'll hurt the average.
Oh, all right, I'll be on. I had to smack my mans up in this man real quick because he was talking shit on Facebook.
A yard there, and now 2nd down.
Swear to God.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
All right.
And give him 10 that time as he was able
Wilson
to get
cracked. It's over. It's over, bro.
Running the football.
You can do whatever.
Don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
It's OVA, bro. I'm not letting it happen.
Back to throw.
Look at roll. We in this deep. We in this D. We in this D on the 1.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Let's go! 99 yards on that ass, nigga.
That should just about
right up the fucking middle. Holla at me. These Seahawks ain't beating me no more in this man ever again.
I think you're pretty much there.
I'm tired of playing niggas with the Seahawks. Hang them up.
Especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Yeah, I'm running with this one. I'm getting on Call of Duty after this.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. What do you do here?
Hey, I'm saving the fuck out of this whole broadcast. Every game we played, I'm saving it.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Woo!
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Being chased out left.
Get him!
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Get him!
The whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock.
And we send in a corner blitz, 2 on the left side.
Seconds. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Nah, we manning up. We ain't gonna do that little 3 wide shit. We gonna do the regular quarter man to man. Let's go.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Who's getting it?
Now Wilson. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. A big offensive explosion help lead.
Look at that, nigga, 300 yards.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every
Woo!
week. We'll just keep winning.
Any nigga who was on my live, yeah. Any nigga that's on the live, yeah. Hey, Dink. I was playing that nigga